Hey guys, and welcome to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and my face and a bunch of other really silly things. I forget which show it was in. I want to say it was either Near with Wilson or it might have been A Way Out, which we're still doing and which we will finish later this week, which dates this, but more. But we were talking about the fact that I Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is like my favorite game ever. Not because it's good. It's actually a heaping pile of garbage fire, but I just really like it. It's like I spent so long as a kid playing this stupid game. I beat it like 80 times. And the big reason why I constantly kept playing it was because of the Chao Garden. And so, this being a big week for me because I just finished my year at school in college and I'm about to start the summer, which is going to be a lot of different things going on in my life, I thought it'd be a really silly and fun thing to start raising a Chao with you guys and record this in like 2 little episode batches and just kind of do an update on my life. And then if there's any back and forth, I'd love to create people in the comments talking about their lives, and then we can start a conversation. So every time I come back, we raise the Chao together. You guys tell me exactly what you would like me to do to the Chao, which levels you want me to go into, what you want me to be doing throughout this game. And this can be multiple year arc of us talking about your life and what you're into and what I'm into and big staples in my life and all kinds of silly things. I think it could be really kind of sweet to grow up together because we've been doing this channel for so long, and hopefully we'll do it for so much longer. I think it'd be really cool to just kind of do a one-on-one interaction with you guys, and if it works and you guys like it, we can then go on to like I can do one with Gina, and we can you know be with the Chao and make some new ones, and we can have multiple different Chaos linked to different people, so Wilson can come up, and maybe if I'm with Gina, Allison can be a part of it too, so we can create children together and we can take care of them. So fair warning, I just re-downloaded this on the PS4, as you can tell, and it's streaming on PlayStation Now, which is super silly, and because of that, I have no idea where in the game we are. I re-downloaded it because I love it, and I just got done with school, and it's been a very, very, very stressful term. And you can see I've already, oh my god, how do you use the controller in this game? Anyway, I've already, am I gonna die against Eggman first fight? I need some of these rings. Sorry, the point of this is not to play story mode. The point of this is I'm just trying to get to the Chao Garden, but because it's brand new, I can't just like do that, apparently. I have to, play the actual game. And so I thought it'd be really fun to de-stress at the end of the year and play this game again. And I remembered Wilson and I talking about it, so I thought we'd jump into it. So while I actually get to the Chao Garden, which obviously is going to take a second playing these shitty Tails levels, which I hate. I only want to play the Sonic and Shadow levels in this game. They're the fun ones. Anyway, so while I play this BS to get to the Chao Garden, actually, let's talk about my year, which I think would be really nice. I should actually get these things if we're going to raise our Chao together. So, for those of you who don't know, and I sure as hell talked about it a lot in the original, well, that's just an outstanding start. Sorry, it sort of lags, and I'm not used to playing this thing on the PlayStation controller, so I'm not going to be good at it, and that's not the point. The point is just to get ourselves to this Chao Garden. So, I go to the University of Michigan, if you couldn't tell by the big-ass M on my sweater, which this is my favorite sweater. And I study musical theater there, which is all about performing. I feel like there's always this misconception of people who don't really know what the hell you could do for 4 years in musical theater, and the answer is a lot, just so damn much. So I study all kinds of things. Classes I took this year, for example, I took performance, which is acting a song. We take a lot of voice training with professional faculty, which is really, really special and awesome. We took Shakespeare. I take so much dance. Guys, I dance so often. It's so embarrassing. I'm so not a good dancer. So yeah, I take styles, which is going into all kinds of like, there's hip-hop styles and jazz styles and traditional Broadway styles and African dance and anything you can think of. It's every week we come in and we do something different. So we'll do Fosse, who was the choreography of shows like Cabaret, and was he Cabaret? Actually, he might not have been Cabaret. He was Chicago. He was a bunch of other stuff. He's a very, very major choreographer, and actually, I'm pretty sure my faculty would shoot me for not immediately being able to call out like 12 of his shows. I think he was Chorus Line. No, I'm scared I'm wrong. But he's one of the most influential choreographers of all time, along with a bunch of others. So that's kind of what we do all day. And apart from that, this semester, and this is something I've been very serious about and what I'm trying to see if I can get into for next semester. Sorry about all the beeping. By the way, the sound is turned off. I know, God, stop lagging. All of his levels have a very bad reputation for the constant beeping. Any hoozles. Yeah, apart from that, in my academic classes, I've been taking video game study classes, and I'm trying to put together at least a minor of video game philosophy class, a video game philosophy minor, which would be studying all kinds of things from, let's see, last year I took a class called Video Games and Learning with Barry Fishman, which was one of the coolest classes I've ever taken, which was basically studying the schooling system and talking about how school is a game with zero incentive, which is completely true. It's the idea is that you want to get a high score, you want to get 100 in your classes, but you walk into school with the way that it's framed right now within 100, and everything you do lowers said score, which is bonkersville. Because where's the incentive there? What makes you want? I have not even thought about getting a damn Chao box. Am I gonna beat this level without ever getting a damn Chao key? Because that would be silly. Shit, God, I did not think through this very well. I probably should have started in the Chao garden, but we're just chatting. We're having a good time. So who do I still need to kill? Come on. Sorry, I forgot all the rules to this game. There he is. There he is. Okay, yeah, but it gives you zero incentive to, like, play the... Oh my god, guys. Shit. You know what? We're gonna go on to Sonic's level, because I think they have the really good one with the water next, and we're gonna enjoy Sonic's level, and then we're gonna get to the damn Chao Garden. This episode will be a little longer to start us out. Sorry. The goal of this is not to beat the game, I promise. Yeah, anyway, so school is bonkersville when it's, because of its format, because you don't want to feel like you're constantly being lowered. Sorry if you're really invested in Sonic being in jail. Amy saves him or something, and then he avoids her because, you know, gender roles. So, yeah, that class was really cool because it was all about rewriting the schooling system to be more along the lines of a video game and learning from how video games cause motivation in their players, and how basically in general they teach people things. And I did a few videos about that a while back, or for that class, which were linked to those sort of principles. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing last year. And then this year I took a communications class, which was video game culture, which is talking about how our culture represents what's shown in video games and how video game culture is represented in our own, and how we can strive to make video games a better form of media. Shit, I didn't read the rules. There it is. A better form of media, and helping with like their violent tendencies and how they portray women, etc., but also appreciating what they do that's so beautiful and amazing. And it was a really, really cool class taught by a brilliant professor named Amanda Cody. Cody? Never really learned how to pronounce her last name. I'm really bad about knowing my professors' names, which is a bad habit of mine. I should be much more appreciative of what they have to offer me. It's just hard when there's so much going on, and classes are so big. So I did that, and I also took video game music this year with Matthew Thompson, which was so cool. And if you guys follow the channel, you know that's something I'm really into. No, it's lagging. Stop it. Stop the lagging. Dang it. Sorry, guys. I told you it was streaming and it was going to lag. We're going. You know what I'm going to do real quick? Wait. And yes! Cool. Sorry. All right, we back. So, and then I wrote a lot of video game music this year, which was also really, really special and exciting, and I want to release some of it at some point. It's not very well made because I'm not great with performing arts technology yet. So like using Logic or Maxim SP or stuff like that, I'm not super good at it. So I'm also working along the working on the next few years of doing that stuff and learning to actually be able to put the music that I hear in my head into recording software, which makes it sound good in process because my shit always peaks. And I don't know, I'm not good at quantization, so it always sounds a little bit off. And like in my head, it sounds great. And when I'm able to write sheet music, like that shit's real nice and simple. Wow, I got none of those. So learning performing arts technology would be super helpful for me. So I'm also taking classes in that next year. So those are school things. Talking about writing, I just recently produced my first fully original show called The Outs and Ins, which is a song cycle. My two prior shows, which, wow, that's just not my best job. My two prior shows, Midnight Channel, the musical, which a bunch of you probably know, and What Dying Things Do, Gina helped me write, in that she did all the lyrics and did most of the book and all that, because she's brilliant and amazing. And when I came to school, I sort of wanted to figure out my own voice. We made it to the Chao Garden, the Chao world. What if we called this the Chao Garden of Life? That's what this show's called. I figured it out. Cool. Do we only have that one? We have to unlock the other two, right? All right, we'll unlock those later. Anyway, yeah, so I produced my first work called The Outs and Ins, and, well, the full title is The Outs and Ins, A Study in the Ineffable, and the idea behind it was that it's taking medical terms. So some of the ones that we took a look into, I forget how do it, wait. There we go. Shake you until you hatch. I know you can throw it at the wall, but then they get all upset. So I think you shake. I'm literally gonna have to bring up a guide since I haven't played this game in like 8 years to figure out how to do. I know you shake it and then you let it down. Do you want to hatch? Oh my god! Yeah, nice. What's up, buddy? Hello. Cool. Guys, these goobers are the best. This is our guy, guys. This is our guy, guys. Guy. Hey. You can have so much love. You can have so much love today. Yeah, so it's taking all kinds of different medical terms. So stuff like analgesia, which is the inability to feel pain, from alexithymia, which is the inability to understand your own emotions or to express your own emotions, or abulia, the inability to act decisively, or all of these different terminologies. And we then went into the outs and ins of people's experiences and how they become labeled as such. And kind of the thesis of the work is that words can't describe an experience. Words can't recall all the outs and ins of what happened to make them them, which is it was really, really exciting. We had an incredible cast and videos of the entire show, or at least a lot of parts of it. Hey, buddy, are going to go up soon. Oh, you hatched on your own. Hey. Look at our guys. Look at our guys. Look at our fellows. We need to name them somehow. I don't think we have access to the thing. So we're going to make... I'm just going to, like, give them some blank stats for right now. Just so they're not dumb and useless. So you're going to be powerful, little guy. So yeah, videos of that whole show will be going up soon. It's a song cycle, so all of the songs are independent and they exist within their own world. But they're all over that full theme. So all the songs are solos in this one, except for the final number, which everyone sings together. I sang a piece in it. We had a full band. The show was orchestrated by Cole P. Abad, who's a very good friend of mine here at the university. And he's a jazz pianos major and just a really, really sweet, all-around terrific guy. Oh, I wanted the other one to have power, but now you shall be powerful. And yeah, it was just like the coolest thing in the entire world to like, is the first one of my works that had full instrumentation and that I got to really present on my own. And I did all the lyrics and the book and the music, of course. And so it was so special. It was really, really special. It's one of those things where like, it's like a huge benchmark landmark in, I think, my writing career. And it's going to have some great videos that I can show off as I start to try to get it produced. And that's going to be really cool because we're getting it not only produced, but hopefully published. And we want to bring it to New York sometime soon. So it's it's real crazy sauce. Like, things are happening. I'm making art. I love art. Yeah. Hey, buddy, you like that? Yes. Yes, you do. Yes. So yeah, those have been the big things. I was in a production of Me and My Girl here on the campus, which wasn't, the show was amazing. It was not like the coolest thing I've ever done. Just for me, because we were in the ensemble, but Wilson and I got to screw around, and that was a silly good time. I live in a house with a bunch of MTs. This is my attic, which I can show you guys. So we sit on the floor in the attic. Hello, it's me. And it goes all the way over there, and I have my piano and my bed over there, and then we have a big TV right in front of me, which has Sonic on it right there, which is really, really sweet. So we sit on the floor because the ceilings are really low. But it's an amazing setup, and I got really lucky because I got it for cheap, which is joyous. I live with 7 of my friends, and the year's just really been so kind to me, which is great. Halo buddies, I'm gonna go and get you some new goods. So yeah, it's been oh, okay. So it's been such a special year. Sorry, the TV went down. You can see me again. We get to roll and fight Shadow. It's the one you can't skip, I don't think. I've watched enough speedruns of this game that I know that you can't skip this one. So yeah, the year's been really stressful, and really lovely to do. I think there's some more stuff I can talk about next episode. But I think this is a good kind of like foundation for like what I've been doing all year, which is really, really fun and great. So I'm gonna do one more episode where we'll do not Green Hill, oh my god, where we'll do, totally don't remember what this level's called. But I'll play through this thing, and then we'll come back and I'll talk about summer plans, and we'll make our Chaos a little more independent, which will be darling. And then we'll take a break from this little thing for a little while so that you guys can see it and comment and tell me like what you want the Chao to be like and kind of what levels you want to play. Tell me about your life, and I'd love to talk with you, and I'll bring up comments on my computer and I'll talk with them. And you can also tweet at me at Jake Smith Sings, or I use Instagram way more often than Twitter, so at Jake Smith Sings on that too. Yeah, and it'll be really, really nice and exciting, so we can have a dialogue and we can raise our babies together. So that'll be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this is fun. And I hope I can continue this. So there'll be one more episode pre-recorded. So anything you comment on this episode will be implemented into episode 3. And so comment on this one or the next one about what you want to do with the Chaos, about your life, etc., 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 etc. And then, yeah, we'll go into the next phase of it maybe in a few weeks or something like that. And we'll chat again and make some more Chao. So I'll see you guys in episode 2 of the Chao Garden of Life. And I love you guys. Thank you for watching this and being a part of these silly little journeys that Gina and I go on. It means the world. All right. Bye, friends.